Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Am I a sidearm guy? Unfortunately, no I'm not, but I like to change that, so starting today, I'm going to go down a little journey of exploration. I'm going to try to get better at throwing sidearm or forehand throws starting today. So what better way to measure performance is to play around here at Spring Baptist up here in Spring, Texas. Just going to throw a quick forehand only round just to see how I score. Let's warm up and go to hole one. Okay, and just to let you know, I actually have a game plan on getting better. For one thing, I just bought another GoPro. This is my replacement. It's a GoPro 12. This is going to be a backup cam and also a side cam for some videos like this. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and get this set up and start throwing. All right, recording. So I'm going to do 2 off the tee. It's been months since I've tried to throw a forehand off of a tee on a basket of any length, on a hole of any great length. Okay, that's one. It's my leopard. I'm going to throw one more. Again, we're just setting baselines. I used to throw forehands more, but I need to get better at them. There we go. Needed a touch more height. Okay, per bush now, I'm 167 feet towards the basket. This cheetah was only slightly better than the leopard. Leopard had more distance, but it was over there. Okay, I'm parked. You know, it's kind of funny. This is an incredible save for me, given that I was only halfway down the hole. So let me tell you what I've done to sort of prep for this month. For one thing, I've located dozens of forehand / sidearm training videos online on YouTube that I intend to go through. And number two, I've already watched a number of them and I intend to go through some of them again. And number three, I've taken a lot of notes already and I've spent some time organizing them. So I've already developed a game plan in terms of what I want to do to start training. And actually what I'm going to do is spend a lot of time with the lower power throws, the upshots, the approaches, because that's where I need to make up ground. Well, I say that, and actually 2 of my best throws have both been upshots. So really, I've got to take this more natural, like I feel like I'm throwing the disc on these upshots. I need to bring that into the drives because I'm not dialed in on the drives. So why is it that I'm throwing the leopard so much? Well, I think I can, for my arm speed of roughly about 45 to 50 miles per hour on a sidearm, upwards of 55 when I really go for it, I should be able to flip this up. There we go, that's a little more like it. All right, so really, I'm not even getting the angle right when I'm throwing these discs, but when I do get them right, I'm still wobbling quite a bit. The more I put on it, the more wobble. So I'm gonna have to, on the ground level, get the flick down, get the swing path down. Okay, that's probably 15 feet. This still should be a tap in for me. We'll just see. Yes, sir. You know, the funny part, all these par saves are going to make me look better than I really am with the far the sidearm. So what I'm going to try to do is just hyzer. It'll flip up because of my poor form. Let's try this Rock X3. I threw that way too high. Well guys, you get to see every one of my bad throws today. Okay, I'm 77 feet away from the basket. Technically this is a putt for me, but I think C2 and out is probably where I should do this just to get better. All right, another par save. If anything, I guess this shows that I have been working with the forehand more recently, you know, on the course, so those are going to be more natural to me than all-out throws. Okay, hole 5, 174 feet to the basket. I've got a Rock X3. Okay. Okay. I know this is ridiculous, but I guess it's not going to stop me from putting that in. That's actually crazy. Oh my God. All right, and just so you know, 3 under is my best score here, so for me to have 1 under right now is actually kind of crazy. Okay, I really don't know how to. I'm going to try to hyzer, throw it up in the air a little bit, just to give it some time. There we go, just like that. That's as far as I can throw. That's as far as I've been able to throw for probably 2-3 years now. Okay, we've made it to 97 feet from the basket. I'm just going to upshot with this rhino. So really, my approach upshot game isn't too bad. Let's see how I do with drives in the future. I think it's pretty clear to me now that another forehand round here in a month from now will show probably a significant difference in terms of scoring. I'll probably have more birdie opportunities, but man, I'm saving a lot of pars today, and if I have a subpar round a month from now testing the forehand, I may not do better. Okay, we made it to hole 7. You know, I feel most comfortable throwing mid-ranges. They seem to fly more like what I feel like a dish should fly. Whenever I throw it sidearm, it just feels good. Whenever I upgrade up to a 7-speed, even a 6-speed, it doesn't quite feel right for me yet. So maybe that'll change over time. Look at that. See, starting to learn or relearn, remember how to throw off the tee with the disc on forehand. Okay, I've got my animal. I'm 73 away from the basket. That'll do. Alrighty. Another par save. Okay, let's see if I can get a birdie here. Didn't do well on that one. Oh well. You know, the funny thing is these drives, I'm having so much worse luck with them, and 2 or 3 of them aren't any longer than some of the upshots that I have. So I think part of my performance here is mental. Maybe with drives I'm too nervous or anxious. Well, that wasn't good. I may get a bogey, my first bogey. Now it's easy for me to say, oh, this doesn't count because it's just a putt at this point. But really, my drive and then my upshot should have had me a lot closer to that. If my drive wasn't going to be any better than it was, the upshot should have been better. So I've got to take responsibility for not doing that correct. Take my time here. I'm not advancing this foot farther than the plant foot or the foot behind the lie. So to be clear, this is a failure of 2 bad forehand throws, not of a bad putt, the way I look at it. All right, good round, everyone. Good round, knuckles up. All right, one last hole. See how close I can get with this Rock X3. Not the throw that I wanted. This is the throw that I've got. Okay, 66 feet from the basket. Rather just do that than try to putt. That's easy tap in. All right, well, that's going to do it. I'm going to wrap up over there and give you my thoughts about the challenge that I'm just about to undertake. All righty, so what is the big plan that I'm developing? Well, to be honest, it's going to involve a lot of throwing with my forehand at sub-maximal power rates just to try to learn the movement, 60% or less. I've got a bunch of notes that I've already spent a lot of time reorganizing, and I haven't really burned in a lot of bad form with my forehand. So my goals are as follows. Number 1, I want to throw by the end of this month the same distance with my forehand as I can with my backhand. I can get upwards of about 300 feet on the course with my backhand, but I really have to send it. Whereas with a forehand, I can get about 200 with the mid-range and a little bit more with the fairway driver. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I'm going to do throwing mostly every day on breaks and after work, and just practice a lot of upshots. And then on the weekend, I'm going to spend a lot of time practicing drives, and we're going to see how it plays out. In the next video, you're going to see the beginning of the process of me getting better and becoming a forehand guy or a sidearm specialist. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.